Hello, and welcome to Straight from Cloverfield, episode 75. I'm your host, Ralph. Today's topic is epi-eugenics and insurance companies. The Dark Priest class seeks to become God by reducing the population as they see fit so they can control them. Epi-eugenics means beyond eugenics. They no longer kill physically like they once did. This Dark Priest class has been around for millennia. So they no longer kill physically like they once did, i.e. the Christ death. They used to just be brutal. They arrange for death through their pawns. The pawns carry out the demise and karma falls on the pawns. And in ignorance, they wonder why. The most ignorant, wicked individuals in society have the audacity to deny the sick and dying sacred gifts of comfort and longevity. This is torture and manslaughter, and it needs to end. We have to advocate for and help take care of those who teach us how to find accomplishment through challenges and persevere. The Dark Priest class preys on the sick and dying through the pawns, insurance companies, to breed a strong race without those who cannot contribute to the slave class. The sick and dying are stronger than all of us, for they see beyond the physical body when most are trapped inside of it. They teach us how to persevere through our problems. The Dark Priest class plays God and tortures the sick and dying like they tortured Job when they played God. They are at fault for giving rewards to the ones who dare to disrespect the sick and dying. People that get bonuses for refusing life-saving treatments that people are in need of and denying them. And this causes problems for the doctors because they have to write all these letters, and when they bust their ass to try to help their patients, and insurance companies are not doctors. They're people that get paid to decide whether somebody is worthy of something they absolutely need. We experienced this with a shower chair when my operator's late husband, Peter, needed a shower chair. He needed one that tipped, so he didn't get sore and in pain because he couldn't use it like a shower bench or the classic shower chair that wasn't adjustable. There was an adjustable one that helped him a lot, that would help him a lot, and he needed it. And we got a denial letter saying that, oh, it's not for the caregiver, it's for the patient. When he needed that to take the pressure off, and he could not move, and he was in pain. He needed this special shower chair, and somebody who was not a doctor just decided that he did not need it. And it's not right. And the doctors have to go through all this for somebody who gets to make this choice. Why does some insurance agent that doesn't know the patient get to make a choice like that? And also, even a company that makes a shower chair, why they have to have an astronomical price? It's cruel. It's cruel because when it can help somebody. But we fought it, and he got the shower chair, which was great. And last year, we gave it away to somebody who was having the same struggle that we had that time. So it's not right that people are getting denied these things that they need. Those who are suffering the most deserve comfort so they can live the best life as possible. They deserve comfort. They deserve the treatment they need. People get denied treatment all the time. Life-saving treatment. Dark Priest classes have fought for giving rewards, like bonuses, to the ones who dare to disrespect the sick and dying. The sick and dying are angels ruling or walking on the earth. They are Earth's chosen because she can sympathize with them, as she is torn apart by the invasive species called humanity manipulated by the dark priest class who enjoys keeping the masses in fear. It is our great work to defend the sick and dying and the planet from cruel beings who seek to become God at any expense. And there is a God within us all, source. Nobody will fall for this nonsense anymore, because we know that inside of all of us is the divine source that can recognize when we're being played, and we will defend the sick and dying as much as we can. They don't want to cover somebody just coming out of the hospital so they can be in their own home. They don't want to cover a hospital stay and an aid when they get back home. So we help somebody with that. And what would they do if they had nobody to help them? People should not have to suffer. The vulnerable should be taken care of. The measure of humanity is how good they look after the vulnerable and the most vulnerable in society. Nobody deserves to be denied care that they desperately need. The other day, somebody was talking about that on the bus. It still happens. It happens, and it's wrong. And I don't know how these insurance companies, beings that friggin' deny people, can sleep with themselves, knowing that they're causing, it's manslaughter, it's torture. It's not right. It is our great work to help the sick and dying however we can. Demand that the sick and dying are never denied comfort and longevity. The insurance companies make some people wait, hoping that they will die and take care of the problems of the dark priest class, so the insurance can save money. It's all about money again, which people suffer from, and it ain't right. A wheelchair evaluation takes twice as long as it once did. It's causing people to be stranded in a chair that no longer works. And that's not right, to make people wait that long, especially people that have conditions like ALS that rapidly deteriorate and need these mobility aids. Nobody should, and people should not have to go without the medicine that they need coverage. They decide, oh, I ain't covering that. So people suffer without the medication. People dying. It's not right how they treat people like that. Find the divine within and stand up for truth. Healthcare should never have been a business. It should never be a business. It's sad. I do not have the right to charge you for something that I made that could save your life. If you make something that could save somebody's life, it is your moral obligation to give it to them, free of charge. These companies that have these equipment for people that need this and rely on wheelchairs and charging all that. And we needed a lift, and we had to go through that. They had to write a letter. The doctor had to write a letter explaining why it's needed. When why can't they get up off their ass and find out why it's needed? Come and look at who you denying. And then people think they ain't worthy of the treatments that they need. It's religare, the religion that taught them to bind them back into the form of progress. To make them feel unworthy, like they have to pay out of pocket for all this because the insurance company refuses and they don't have the money to cover it either. And it's sick. And people should have health care. The health care they need when they need it. You are worthy of the health care that you need. We stand together in Earth's sacred healing. Insurance is driven by fear. Reassurance is love. Take care of each other. Take care of the sick whenever you can. Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves. Nobody should have to worry about not getting the coverage that they need to survive and thrive. Epi-eugenics in all forms is wrong. The pawns that continue to cause the suffering of others will be dealt with. They will have their moment. Perhaps one day they will be denied. It's sick, and nobody should have to face that. Nobody should have to suffer. Hope this was helpful. I thank you for listening, and I'll see you on the next one.